Millennial, what's up, mama? What's up? What's up, baby girl? What's up, boo boo? I just went live right off the bat. So I'll wait till a few more people come in, and I'm just pulling out. That's left 7 grams. We're doing laundry. I can't touch my money until Monday. So, I mean, I got some cash on me, not a lot, but I couldn't. Yeah, man, my damn card. I went to put cash on my card. I was like, God dang it, it ain't doing. It sucks. Heading over to the gym. I'm just gonna sit in the sauna. Because I'm not eating right now. Oh, running late. Let's wait for a few more people. How you doing? Who else is up in here? I can't see. I can't, you know, it's gonna get hot too, guys, so it's gonna get hot. I mean, it's only like 83 degrees, but so I'm kind of intermittent fasting, but I'm going to do a full fast. I want to give myself, I really want to do like 7 to 8 days, but I'm waiting till people come in and oh man, my neck. Just DHS right here. These damn Teslas. Sometime today. Oh my goodness. Perth, Australia. All right. What's up? Perth, Australia. What's happening? What's happening? Welcome, welcome. Was it 2? I think it's like 2. Please do not lean back. Yeah, I was with 7 grams. We was at City Laundry. I washed a couple of loads of laundry. I think it costs a little more than what it normally does, but I don't know. What are you still bleeping about? Like, what is that all about? Few more minutes. I was gonna set it up, but it seems like when I set it up, they want to block it. So only a few people might get the notification. So what I've been doing is I've been informing people. You know, I'm not beat on any of it. I don't really care, but you know. And then once they come and look and you know do all the well whatever they do, I guess then people realize they see it. You know, as funny as it may sound, we're just gonna give it a few more minutes. Let some more people come in here. And then I'll discuss what I'm going to discuss. want to get back to listening to some good old music, you know what I'm saying? I know you wasn't going to turn over here in this lane, right? No, he looked like he might. I always say that's part of the brain that's messed up when you see individuals. Anyway. Part of the collective, they say, right? Are y'all aware that the collective, it literally means the collective is your brain? Now, when you say God damn, you damning the whole presence of your existence. We'll get into it here in a few more minutes, all right? Oh, here they come running over. Hit the light. Come on in here, just hit the light. Unless you just come in, if you don't mind. I'm here just working. Okay, mama. Yeah. I'm about to throw it down here in a minute, baby. Oh, that food bank, ain't nothing wrong with the food bank, huh? I'm just gonna get it in and start. So I'm gonna go ahead and purchase some land next Wednesday or Thursday. For 2 acres, the down payment's $417, and then monthly, an installment of $220 for I think a year. I think it's 12 to 24. Anyway, for the land, for the acreage. Now I could just get an acre, go and put this on there, and then travel back and forth every, the weekends, which me and T probably gonna do. But I'm gonna get 2 acres. All right. And then I was sharing it with 7 gram because if you want, you can buy acreage right next to me. I have an individual, pretty good at it. I've checked them out, legitimate. Okay, there we go. Make sure it's 39, right? Yeah. So I start closing on Mondays at Planet Fitness, right? So I want to make sure that week, that morning, when I do the that I have received the information for it, that weekend, next weekend, or the following weekend, after this weekend, after next week, go to the land and stake what's already. It's good to do that. Stake all the acreage. Right off the bat, I'm going to start building a fence around the acreage. And I know some people. I know a lot of people in Coconino County. So I will be a little travel on the weekend. So I close on Friday night, right? Saturday morning, I'm on the road, about 5-6 hours. I'm there on the property, staking and getting everything laid out, make sure. Call a couple of people who will come by there during the weekdays. And whenever we go on the weekend and we decide to do foundation, whatever hey Deb, what's going on? If you want to purchase acreage, we'll get you in touch with the same person. You got, you do what you want. You can put your RV, you can live in your car on your acreage. It's Coconino County, it's not Cali or whatever. If you want to see about your car, you want to get a little $4,000 shed and build that up, that's on you. It's 4,000, 5,000 elevation. But what I was attempting to do with certain people that had land and people who were supposed to be dreamers was to establish something we can work together regardless of what's going to happen. I'm even going to purchase a couple of acres for burial. And that my thing is the allodial title, because it is our land. Use the fiat, purchase some of our land, whatever. And where nobody can mess with it. Okay? Because the brain is already confused. There's too many parasites and cancers, tumors running around in the brain, which is the collective. And it's not performing as a collective because everybody is affected and moving like a parasite. And it's disturbing how rapid it has happened. Like I said, me and T, a lot of us, we're not here to stop nothing. We ain't on a war with no dumb people and all that. Well, the brain cells that are dysfunctional. But the reality is, I just want to be away from it. We don't give a f about it, man. And yes, we're still going to do our duties because there's still a lot of good people out here. There's still a lot of good life out here. There's still brain cells that are functioning at maybe close to 1%. And it's also a good way to cleanse yourself, Obviously, when I get the acreage, my first thing is to make sure I get, because I'm gonna dig a well. The water's everywhere. I just hope that I don't dig and hit a cavern that may give away over a period of time where, sinkhole falls a quarter of a mile in or something, or into a river underneath. So I'm going to be doing a lot of old world stuff to find out. But yeah, I want y'all to know that anything is possible. Choices are choices. Don't be out here being egregious, creating problems, havoc, attempting to harm people. When I'm talking to people who around me who I know, I talk about the whole world, about fighting, street fighting, and boxing. Remembrance of the things that we shouldn't have to do, and what I'm still capable of. It doesn't mean that that's where I'm at. Far from it. The reality, though, is the dysfunctional parts of the brain are moving dysfunctionally. And y'all really need to remember that. You don't have to be a parasite to your own existence. You don't have to be a tumor or cancer by the definition. Looking for false treatment. All you have to do is make right or better choices. Okay? Trust me. All right, trust yourself to know that. Get out the sun, destroy the sun. Man, it's hot here. This phone's going to overheat here in a minute. Let me turn the AC on for 1 minute. I've got about $50 in my pocket. $10 will last me while I'm intermittent fasting and everything. And it's only Monday I can touch the cash, right? And also, the money from Planet Fitness, because it would have been from Walmart. I'm going to sue them. I had to talk to somebody because I don't like using the phone, who I knew was an attorney, and they said they'll take it. ADA, da da da. I'm going to use that to build on the property, and to pay off one of my debts. Because I don't like the debt shit. It's all bullshit. They making money from you, so how do you get debt, right? But the reality is it is. I'm not here to stop taxes and all that other dumb shit. You see how it's been utilized. I need the enemy to be who the enemy is. I need the tumor, the cancer, and the parasites to be exactly who they are. Because if they're not who they are, regardless of the old world coming back and encroaching, to which we protected with a number of things, a lot of you are going to see shit. A lot of you are going to see shit. Listen to me. When it first starts, and then maybe it has already, they're going to be putting them in the psych wards and all that like they're crazy. It'll be the same brain cells that are dysfunctional, who can't get it right because they're indoctrinated, who don't know no better until they're infected. And a big cycle, over and over. When you're going to see this shit, and my advice to you, don't get all messed up and scary, and don't go running your mouth. I see things all the time. I enjoy it. Okay? I'm just saying. All right? It is what it is. We got some more rain coming here. I think in a few days or maybe next week, and it's going to drop down during the days into the 60s and 70s, which to me is not bad. But at night, it's going to be in the 40s. Now, me and T were geared for it. We've slept through 17, 10 degree in a tent. All right? In a tent. All right? Remember now, nobody got sick and all that other stuff. You know? All right? So, a lot of people were saying that, the heat, Well, we did too. But you still need to move. You still need to function. And I know some of you, I got a house. What happens if the power goes out? You know, remember South Park with the internet? No internet. You know what I'm talking about? Like water, the toxic water stop coming through. Or the pantries go dry. Civil unrest, because you know they're pushing for it. I don't like saying the civil W part, but you know, what happens? I know some of you thinking, I'm in a house, I'm comfortable. Good. Think positive. Speak it into your life. That you're healed and everything is all right. All right? But you better take care of yourselves. You know, be part of the collective. Be the truth of your existence. You hear me? Stop being what something said that you are and you're not. Okay? You don't have to be better or less. Be the best of your existence. You know? Kill off the parasites. Remove the tumor, metaphorically. And stop the overgrowth of cancer. All right? For those who get it. For those who don't, hey man, be whatever you is, whatever you want, whatever you believe, whatever. It's not a big deal. Damn, that's a nice looking Hummer. Even I have to say that. That Hummer right there is a banger. Oh man, for real? You got to be kidding me. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hit you, bro. EOS. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that sauna, y'all. All right, so do what you can and what you got to do, you know, to better yourself, to put yourself in a better position. Mentally, be healthier by the definition of what you think healthy means. It doesn't matter what's going on. You know, if you feel like there's a headache, you got a headache? No. Say you don't. Don't allow things that really don't matter to exist as you've been conditioned. All right? You don't have to accept everything. Every time I turn around, I got a headache, I got this, that, and other. What do? I don't allow it. I don't give it permission. You know? Does it mean does it go away? Well, it's not there in the first place. Everything that is isn't, and everything that isn't may be. Okay? Get that little matchbox thing out the way. Okay? Allow yourself, remember how he said, a moment to breathe. And if it's meant to be, whatever is meant to be, okay? Don't worry, today I will read, okay? I will read. I'm not consuming. Hey, Tom, what's up, beloved? I did not get sick when I was in a no-code negative high winds. I saw Hummers when they first came out. These ones are pretty cool. Thanks, Tom. I appreciate it. Grand Ascension, Dad. I'm just working and listening to you. I watch you all the time, Linnell. We gotta meet up though. I'm not smoking no herb though. Yep, not doing that for a minute. I probably need to if I can get some. Well, you got the natural stuff. I wouldn't mind that. But run up in here and get this little sauna on. I don't want to lift because when you don't eat, I'm not saying I ate enough yesterday. Trust me. I even had a Philly cheesesteak. I ate enough yesterday where I could work out, but the problem would be the next day. How will my body react during a fast? It's painful. I've done it before. Well, it's not that I can't do it and I can't tolerate it, but it is what it is. If I decide to intermittent fast, I was thinking maybe around like 5 or 6 o'clock, I may partake in some fruit because I have fruit and I don't want to waste the fruit and it go bad. But I know there's a lot of individuals in this world and they're caught up about words and this, that, and so don't be a threat to yourself. Don't be a threat to others, regardless of what's going on. Not everybody's going to hear or see this stuff. Some people are very dismissive, and there's nothing no one can do about that. It is just the way it is. The brain is not functioning at full capacity. You know when they say the whole body of Christ, or the God body? Well, how can the God exist if the gods are not moving as one? So if you get rid of those who have not figured it out, then the rest of it believe they can be part of a collective in a different nomenclature. That's not how it functions. That's not how it works. Is there something else out there? Absolutely. So what? Can't worry. You can't. Okay? You really, really can't. And yes, there's a lot of books from Claudio Naselli, Eckhart Tolle, I would like to purchase. So if you want to donate, I will keep that separate because, you know, I ordered uh, uh, a battery, two solar panels, two 20-watt solar panels. I gotta look at it. I didn't get the package because y'all didn't help me get to where I needed, and I just wanted to get it. So I spent like, what was it? I gotta go to the post office too, and I don't have a lot of gas money neither. So I spent $6.35. Why do they always do that? Shit. Ew. Shit. Oh, they sent the code. What's the code? All right. Ah, damn it! It didn't stay up long. Son of a bitch. Excuse my language. Okay. They doing all this stuff. Well, I know what it's for, but whatever. What do I need a pass key for? You already know everything. That dog, I'm not hiding nothing. Unbelievable. Let me see. My last purchase. No, I don't want to see that. Jesus. Okay. That was not my last purchase. What account am I on? Amazon Prime. That's what I use. Okay, important message. Meg, TIG, welder. Alright. Okay. While y'all here, I'm looking. I'm checking some things. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm trying to find that price. Is this? What the hell is that? Oh wow, that's only $115 now. Are you kidding me? Okay. $5.99. It was like $6.35. Jackery solar generator, 1,000 volt to panel. So it's 200 watt solar panels. So I'm gonna have to get an extra solar panel, which is 114, right? Or 214. Anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and start getting stuff up on there, and I'll just buy pieces of stuff, whatever, and it would have been cheaper just to get the package that I showed you guys and put up, but you know how it is. All right. But yeah, so just stay positive. We'll read a little bit of Helena Blavatsky and a little bit of Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now. We are still under shared energy. I know you're very aware now that 440 and 808 and other frequencies that have been utilized keep disrupting everything and everyone. People are enraged. There are things that are affecting the brain, the cells, people, if you want to call it that. The earth is just one big eye. Well, it's not an eye like round. This functionality where we're at. There's plenty of eyes. It's one big source. It's and we're like the fingers of the iris. So the eye's a little blind. Well, this is hypothetically. We use the term heal. You can heal. Okay? You don't have to focus on everything. I know I talk about this surveillance, da da da. You know, you have soft surveillance, you have hard, you have tactical surveillance. That doesn't mean nothing. First of all, you need to be an enemy. I don't care about the state. I don't care about what they're doing. So stop with all that be safe stuff. I don't care what they're doing. Uh, Maybe I've, based on comedy and everything else, said some things like, I don't give a flying what they're doing. I really don't. My thing are the few of you uh, who have insight. Okay? I'm not going to make you greater or better. Whatever's meant to be, you're going to see it. But I enjoy the communique. I enjoy referencing the sources, illustrating and pointing at things. And I love the little drive of ego and all that other stuff, to which I did my best to destroy, showing you and destroying it. If you get what I'm saying. I know some people have figured things out, and I appreciate that. Yet, have a little candor, be coy, you know what I mean? You don't have to be all over the place, jumping here and there. I will see what I can send, but right now I have to get one of the stores before it drops before. I hear you, Thumb. It's all right, bro. I mean, it doesn't matter, whatever you send is fine. But whatever y'all send, I don't like asking. I really don't. I do it because I challenge y'all, and I shouldn't have to do that. But it is what it is. I guess I could be a parasite or a tumor and be like, racism, yeah, better. So and so said the nigga word. I'm gonna send 50. I'm sending $500 because I'm gonna help God. And that's the world. That's the dysfunction of the brain. I've only challenged y'all because we say who earned it. I don't have an ego, so I don't look at it like that. 7 grams. Quentin McDonald, Cincinnati Colts, San Francisco 49ers, my favorite team. I was talking with him today with 7. He was at a meeting. He's got a lot of businesses and stuff like that. I asked nothing of nobody that they wouldn't ask of themselves. I just have a greater expectation. I do. I just think better of all of you. I do. I appreciate you all, and I think better of you. I just want you to think better for yourselves and of yourselves. What's one of the worst starches you can partake in? And I know I partook of this quite often. I don't now, unless it's hidden from me. What's some of the worst starch? Worse than sugar. Worse than sugar, and sugar is a deadly thing. After the emotional egos. I know, right? But what's one of the worst starches? What do you think? Nope. Nope. No potatoes. They're bad. No white rice. They're bad. You see the recall on brown rice? Is that crazy? They're killing the cows. If they want to kill children and everything, why wouldn't they kill cows if they're part of the consortium? Or if they got to see a few things? Anyway, regardless of that, what do you think the worst starch is? Where's the worst starch? Come on, people. Take a moment. It's a hot second. Please. Pretty please. Yeah, I forced brown rice out of my body. No clue on worse though. And see, everybody's the comment they leave. Wow. I used to use it to make 8-drop soup, you know? Yeah. You know what I mean? Worst starch, bro. At least that's what they're saying. Multidextrin. Multidextrin's bad too. Well, anyway, I gotta go get all my clothes and stuff together so I can sit in this sauna and drip like I'm retarded. Get my water in this container. Heck yeah, I'm gonna do this little whoop whoop whoop, and hopefully I don't. But hey, look, I appreciate you guys. You know, we're internally bonded. We are internally bonded. We truly are. Okay. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. I really do. We use the word beautiful. We say the world is a beautiful place. We say that we're beautiful individuals. Life is beautiful. Don't just say it. Practice it. Be it. Okay? Regardless of the ugly. I didn't have to mention it. Didn't have to say something. But yet, there we go. The isms, right? It is. Okay? See you guys in a little bit, all right?